And the countdown to this year's Latino Film Festival has begun with their big poster reveal party that took place last night. Executive Director of the Latino Film Festival, Thillo, joins us this morning. Sold out event yesterday. You guys revealed the big poster for the Latino Film Festival. How did last night go?
Yeah, it was wonderful, and thank you for the invite, Evan. So last night we were at Tres Catrinas restaurant, which is in Chula Vista Center there, and it was an important opportunity for us to kind of officially launch our 29th annual San Diego Latino Film Festival. We've been doing this for 29 years. It's pretty amazing. And what it takes place at our annual poster event is we show the finalists. So we have an annual poster competition. We received over 200 entries from 15 different countries around the world. And then from those entries, we have a selection committee that looks at everything. And so we had the finalists displayed last night, and then we chose the big winner as well. But plus, we had a great time, live music, lots of good food. It was a fantastic event.
I mean, you need this poster to kind of exemplify the vibe you're going for that film festival. What goes into the process of kind of selecting the poster that's chosen?
Yeah, so the committee is made up of artists, professors, educators, and just attendees of the film festival, because you want something that's going to appeal to different audiences. But we really are looking for something that's celebrating Latino culture. It's the San Diego Latino Film Festival, but it's much more than that. It's about celebrating one's community, one's culture, one's language, representing different countries. So we screen movies from Argentina to Brazil to Spain to Mexico. So the poster needs to kind of reflect that. It also just needs to be fun. Obviously, something that can be in marketing images on posters and T-shirts. Last night we had someone making the T-shirts there for all the attendees, getting people excited about the new poster. But yeah, so it's got to be something colorful and fun representing the Latino community. And it is. If you look at the poster that we chose, it's an amazing poster.
Ethan, I think there are still some people who ask the question, why do we need a Latino film festival? What needs to be specific about Latinos? What is the point of having a Latino film festival just in general?
Yeah, no, of course. I started the San Diego Latino Film Festival 29 years ago, and 29 years ago, things definitely were different in the sense that there weren't that many films in Hollywood, on TV, or in the movies. Since then, Alfonso Cuarón has won an Oscar. We had many Oscars won by Mexican directors. There's definitely a lot more content that you can access now on Netflix or Amazon, some of these mainstream outlets. But that said, is that we continue to see negative stereotypes about the Latino community in mainstream media. And it's really important that we show all different sides of the story, that we're not just getting like sound bites, from one source, or just listening to these, Hollywood films that again continue to show a lot of Latinos and certain kind of stereotypical characters. And then even despite the huge Latino population in the United States, there's only maybe 2% of Latinos in front and behind the cameras. So it's really important that we're bringing new voices to the table, bringing new voices to Hollywood. And a film festival like the San Diego Latino Film Festival supports that emerging Latino filmmaker, Latino stories from around the world. And we encourage people to come to the festival. It's 11 days, March 10th or 20th. And see the movies and buy some tickets and then support the next Latino filmmaker, because you never know. Who's going to be the next Alfonso Cuarón or the next Gael Garcia Bernal or Diego Luna.
Yeah, and I mean, building on that, I also imagine that it's important for the younger people to be able to see themselves in these kinds of films and in a positive light, as you mentioned, as opposed to sometimes how they're shed in Hollywood, for example. Oh, continue.
Oh,
yeah.
Sorry.
No, build off of that. I mean, I'm sure you have more to say on that too.
Yeah. Our organization, it's a nonprofit. It's the Media Arts Center San Diego that runs the San Diego Latino Film Festival. And in addition to the San Diego Latino Film Festival, we have education programs like the Teen Producers Project or our youth media and tech camps. We work with local libraries, the City Heights Library, for example, and we want to get kids to not only see accurate and positive images of themselves on the big screen during our film festival, but we also want them to create their own content and produce their own stories. And so we want to teach kids how to use the tools and make their own films and videos about their community. Because what better way to learn something about a country or a community or a neighborhood is if the residents themselves, neighborhood themselves, are producing the content.
Didn't even know that those kids could get involved like that, like teens. So that's really cool to see. Remind us, viewers at home, only a few seconds left, but where do they go for tickets? Of course, this event is taking place in March, and you guys just revealed the poster, but you still have those passes available for March, correct?
Of course, we just launched the event. We're just getting started. So go to sdlatinofilm.com, sdlatinofilm.com, get some passes, and then there'll be more information coming. The films will be announced in late February. There'll be over 100 movies from around Latin America, Mexico, and Spain to enjoy.
This is awesome. Ethan, we appreciate you being with us. Such an important event for Latino culture as well, and for being with that organization for as long as you have. So thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for your support.